Deep in a forgotten forest, where time itself stood still, nestled a cottage draped in moss and ivy. It was here that Elara spent her days weaving dreams into tapestries, and her nights listening to the whispers of the ancient trees. She knew not that she was the last heir to the magical kingdom of Alderanth, nor that she was destined to bridge the gap between the fading realm of fairy and the encroaching human world. Elara's life changed when a wounded man stumbled into her clearing. His name was Kieran, and he was a warrior from Alderanth, a kingdom that existed just beyond the reach of the human world, hidden by an enchantment that had been woven into the very fabric of existence. Kieran was the last of his kind, a soldier of the Unseelie court, tasked with protecting the borders of Alderanth from those who would seek to exploit its magic for their own nefarious purposes. But he wasn't just any warrior. He was destined to be more than just a protector. He was meant to be Elara's guide, her teacher, and ultimately her love. Their connection was immediate and profound, a recognition of kindred spirits that transcended the boundaries of the physical world. Yet it was a love tinged with sorrow, for Kieran carried the burden of his dying people, their fading magic, and the encroaching darkness that threatened to consume them. With each passing moment, the veil between the mortal realm and the fairy realm grew thinner, allowing malevolent forces to seep into their world and corrupt its magic. As the story unfolds, we discover that Elara possesses latent powers that are key to restoring Alderanth's waning magic. Her birthright, however, comes with a heavy price. To reclaim her kingdom, Elara must choose between her love for Kieran and her duty to her people. And as darkness closes in, she must learn to master her powers before it's too late. The narrative is rich with Celtic folklore and mythology, creating an immersive experience that transports readers to a world where ancient magic is rekindled through the power of love. Elara's journey is one of self-discovery and empowerment as she learns to embrace her heritage and claim her place as the Queen of Alderanth. The supporting characters, while few, are memorable. Each contributes significantly to Elara's growth, offering guidance, wisdom, or sometimes a helping hand when the going gets tough. Kieran's character is particularly well developed. Initially stoic and haunted by his past, he gradually opens up to Elara, revealing a tortured soul that yearns for peace. Their relationship is a slow burn, but the chemistry between them is undeniable. When they finally give in to their feelings, the passion between them ignites the pages, creating a sense of longing and desire that mirrors the plight of their love-stricken ancestors. The world-building is one of the novel's greatest strengths. The author paints a vivid picture of Alderanth, a world where the rules of physics are bent to the will of magic, where the Fae folk live cloaked in mystery and power. The integration of Celtic mythology adds depth and richness to the narrative, grounding the fantastical elements in a sense of history and tradition. However, the pacing of the story is uneven at times. The author takes their time setting the stage, which, while immersive, may leave some readers yearning for more action. Additionally, the resolution of certain plot points feels rushed, leaving loose ends that could have benefited from further exploration. Despite these shortcomings, the novel's strengths far outweigh its weaknesses. The writing is poetic at times, and the prose flows like water, carrying the reader along with it. The author's ability to evoke sensory details, particularly those related to nature, is masterful, making the Forgotten Forest feel like a living, breathing entity. Overall, The Forgotten Forest is a captivating tale of love, loss, and the enduring power of hope. It's a story that tugs at the heartstrings, leaving readers with a sense of wonder and a longing for the enchanting world they've just left. For fans of fantasy romance and Celtic folklore, this book is a must-read. It's a breath of fresh air in a genre that often feels formulaic, reminding us all of the transformative power of love and the magic that lies dormant within us all. Now let's delve deeper into the enchanting realm of the Forgotten Forest. Join us as we explore the key themes, symbols, and literary devices employed by the author to bring this captivating tale to life. One of the most prominent themes in the Forgotten Forest is the power of love. Love in its various forms, romantic, familial, and platonic, serves as a driving force throughout the narrative. Elara's love for Kieran, born from a deep sense of mutual respect and understanding, is a central focus. Their love story isn't a whirlwind romance, but a slow burn that mirrors the rekindling of Alderanth's magic. It's a love that conquers all, bridging the gaps between their different worlds and uniting two hearts that were destined to be. The theme of duty and sacrifice is also prevalent in the novel. Both Elara and Kieran are bound by a sense of duty to their people and their world. Kieran's unwavering commitment to protecting Alderanth and Elara's growing responsibility towards her ancestral kingdom drive much of the plot forward. The sacrifices they make, both big and small, highlight the cost of heroism and the weight of one's responsibilities. The concept of home and belonging is another significant theme. For Elara, the discovery of her heritage leads her to a sense of belonging she never knew she craved. Alderanth becomes more than just a kingdom. It's a home, a place where she is accepted and loved for who she truly is. This sense of belonging is also a key element in understanding Kieran's character. Having lived a life of duty and service, he finds solace and acceptance in Elara's love and in the beauty of the Forgotten Forest. The novel also delves into the complexities of grief and healing. Both Elara and Kieran carry emotional scars from their past, and their journey together becomes a path towards healing and understanding. The Forgotten Forest, with its healing magic, serves as a catalyst for this process, allowing them to confront their grief and find solace in each other's company. The author masterfully employs various symbols to enhance the story's impact. The Forgotten Forest itself is a symbol of the hidden magic that permeates Alderanth. It's a place where the veil between the mortal and fairy realms is thinnest, allowing for the passage of both wonder and danger. The recurring motif of fire and water symbolizes the passionate, untamed aspects of both Elara and Kieran's natures, as well as the purifying and transformative power of love. The Celtic braids that adorn Elara's hair become a powerful symbol of her heritage and destiny, connecting her to the ancient queens who came before her. Moreover, the author's use of foreshadowing adds layers of depth and intrigue to the narrative. Subtle hints at Elara's true identity and the dangers lurking at the forest as edge keep the reader engaged and on the lookout for what's to come. For example, the enigmatic whispers of the trees foreshadow the challenges Elara will face in reclaiming her birthright. The writing style of The Forgotten Forest is a blend of lyrical prose and down-to-earth realism. The author's use of descriptive language creates a sensory experience for the reader, allowing us to feel the damp earth beneath our feet, smell the sweet scent of the forest, and hear the whisper of the wind through the trees. Yet the writing doesn't get bogged down in excessive descriptions. The prose is fluid and fast-paced, keeping the reader engaged and eager to turn the page. In conclusion, The Forgotten Forest is a captivating tale that seamlessly blends elements of fantasy, romance, and Celtic folklore. With its compelling characters, rich world-building, and thought-provoking themes, this novel is a standout addition to the fantasy romance genre. The author's skillful use of symbolism, foreshadowing, and vivid imagery immerses readers in a world where magic is rekindled through the power of love and where courage and sacrifice pave the way for hope. If you found this video helpful, please show your support by liking the video. And if you're a fan of fantasy romance or Celtic mythology, don't miss out on this captivating read. Thanks for watching.